Good morning.
Good morning.
Yesterday afternoon, Pastor Tom thought he was going to be ready to be preaching this morning. And his flu came back again the second time over it. And so he called and asked would feel for him this morning. So thank you for your patience. God bless you. I have preached the same message, but I want to bring it before your mind. We live in a time of plastic. I'll explain that in just a moment. Oh, plastic is just like try to tell you. It's not sad. But watch it. The title of the message is Lender or Borrower. Which are you? Lender or borrower? Bound in chains. The old book of wisdom called the book of Proverbs. It's the book written by King Solomon, very wise man. Later, at the end of his life, veered away. But throughout his life, he was known as wisdom, a wise man. What did it say? Just in the 22nd chapter, verse 7, it says, just the same, the rich rule over the poor. So the borrower is servant to the lender. This man is a slave. You can see that. This is the past. Thank the Lord. But that was a true situation. This is a picture of a person who borrows. You become travel. What do you need? So the borrower is the servant to the lender. Is this picture money? Right. It's paper. It's metal. It's been stamped there into coins, or it's been printed on paper, and we consider it money. Why? Because our government stands behind and supports the system. People back. People did not use much money. They used their wheat, their cattle, things like that. Because you can eat cattle, you can't eat eggs. You can't eat coins. All right? Understand the idea? You can eat eggs, but you can't eat this. But to make it easy, our government prints paper. And gives it its value. Without the government supporting it, it has no value at all. That happened in Germany after the Nazi. Their money was with us, and people used big bills to pay their all right. But as long as our U.S. government stands, this is money. Yes. All right. Is this money? That's right. This is not money. This is borrowing money. When you have $1 in your hands, that's money. You can buy $1 worth of something, all right, or $10 worth, or $100 worth, all right. But when it's on the credit card, you're right. You are borrowing. You're borrowing from the bank, or you are borrowing from the credit card company. Or what? Have you looked at the interest rate on the credit card? You can go to the bank and do better. Why? It's high. It has come down. Oh yes, I remember back in the past when it was higher. Now it's come down. But at the bank it's come down too. If I go to my bank and look, money that is in there, little bit. It's a bad time financially in the world. So if you loan money, it's not good because the interest is so low. But if you borrow money, it's going to be higher. All right. So the credit card is a simple way of borrowing. And it seems so easy to go in to buy because I've got the card. Be careful. If you went in to your bank to borrow money to build a house, that would be serious business. This seems and I, in my life, have, in the beginning, did not use the card at all. But I did find one way to make the card profitable, or useful, of value to me. And that was when I buy, mostly when I cash up at .com, I put it on the card. But here's the secret. You have 30 days. 3 days. If you go beyond 30 days, interest profit. All right. So we need to think and to be careful. Okay. What? It's so easy to see things that are expensive. You want them, but you feel going flat.
Right.
No money. Oh, no problem. The the credit card, buy and go ahead. But always remember, you will have to pay someday. And the longer you postpone payment, the interest piles up. Here, I listed the things. If you buy name brand things, the price is normally higher than for everyday things. If you buy name brand things, the price is usually higher. If your finances are good, the choice. If your finances are bad, you better work toward the goal of getting what is good, but not famous. Understand? There are here several things. Just my suggestions. It's not in the Bible. You don't find a verse in the Bible that says, "Thou shalt not lie." But you do find in your daily experiences that the name brand is higher.
Right.
Why do you buy generic medicine? For what purpose? Do you know what it means? Generic? No. Same thing, but does not have the same famous name. All right. Now, I even listed eating in restaurants. But as I get older and older, I find myself eating in restaurants more frequently. It becomes harder for my wife to cook. Okay. All right.
Oh,
But if you want people to cook, you will save yourself a lot of money. If you are even able to make simple things, you will save yourself a lot of money. The restaurant, you pay them for doing the work for you. And so I'm not against restaurants. I enjoy a good meal out once in a while myself. Watch. Okay. My wife enjoys black preacher. You'll know who. T.D.
God, Nixon. Yeah.
Oh, he's blunt. He tells the people. He tells them straight. T.D. Jakes. He is a big church in Texas.
Yeah.
It's mostly black and some white. They enjoy his preaching. My wife enjoys hearing T.D. Jakes. All right. And what did he say? You buy what you want and then beg for what you need. Oh, he was just right from the shoulder. And he said, you buy the things you want, but you beg for the things you need. All right. How often is that? Consolidation. No. Consolidation. All right. If you find yourself needing to get a consolidation loan, that will help reduce the amount of interest. It will help you in reducing it. But there is a danger, a real that is, if you continue using the credit card, if you continue using it, and by the by, while you have a consolidation loan, you're just ruining the whole purpose of having a consolidation loan. You will soon be doubly deep in debt. This is my burden. Oh, I'm burdened for souls. I'm burdened to accept Christ. But the world, they don't care. They seem to buy. How much debt? I Psalm 37, verse 21. The wicked person borrows and never pays back. You and I feel our debt of the wicked. If you have a debt, you're responsible for that debt. If it's to your friend, pay it back. Many people lose friends through not paying back. You pay back, and that friend's face smiles. Understand? All right? They'll be happy with you. Oh, he's my friend. It doesn't matter. Bank, which is more important, the bank or a friend? So whether it is to the bank that you owe money, or if it's to your friend that you owe money, it is equal. And here it says, if we do not pay our friend back, then we are what? Want to be so, but here it says, but the godly. What does that mean? What is that word? Okay. But it means like God. You want to be like God? Yeah. The godly person are generous, honest, good, giving, especially paying to each other. Start with your friends and then pay back the bank. The bank will put pressure on you to pay. Oh yes, because they're big. Your friend is small. He does not have the political pressure that a bank has. But your friend is the one that is important. The bank is important too. Yes. But your friend, if you get from things through debt. Now, how many of you have accepted Christ? Yes. You've accepted Christ into your heart. Okay. Here's the promise. If you will fully obey the Lord your God and carefully keep all of his commandments that I am giving to you today. Now here's what the Lord will do. Keep his commandments. Obey his rules. Be obedient unto him, and he will set you high above all the nations of the world. You will experience all of these blessings if you obey the Lord your God. God promises to bless you. And you will find his blessings are more important than money. His blessings are high above money. If you seek money and don't seek the blessings of God, you're not understanding which is most important, money or his blessings. See, so here he's saying, if you fully obey the Lord your God and carefully keep and obey all of his commandments, that was Moses speaking, that I am giving you today, the Lord your God will set you on high. He will lift you up. He will lift you up. That's his promise. And you will experience all the blessings. Next one. These are scriptural promises from God. This is continuing. Moses is talking. Your towns and your fields will be blessed. How many of you are farmers? No, I know that. None of you are farmers. So, my fields. I don't have fields. But you remember Moses told these things that are listed here were very important. Today it's your job. Your job. Your towns and your fields will be blessed. Your children and your crops, your harvest, will be blessed. The offspring of your cattle and of your sheep, your herds means cattle, flocks means sheep, goats, will be blessed. This is farm talk, okay? Be patient and I'll relate it to your job. Your fruit baskets and your bread board will be blessed. Wherever you go and whatever you do, you will be blessed. Do you want to be blessed?
Yes.
That's what Moses is emphasizing. Be obedient unto God and he will and bless you. If we are disobedient to God, what happens to your children? If they are disobedient, disappeared. Right? So if you and I are disobedient to God, we get spiked. Doesn't feel good. Did you see God with a switch? He has a different looking switch. Different problems that you face are his switch. But obedience. And do you prefer to see your children? We all. All right. Next, please. Now, breadboard. See the picture? Any of you ladies use? We do at our home. Okay. Now, what's it for? What's it for? All right, for cutting up the bread. But you know, your bread is already sliced, and then you buy it already finished, right? All right. But the breadboard was used for mixing up and rolling out the dough. You know, you ever see your mom or someone else make bread? Okay. All right, that bread is very important. Now, if that one is empty, it means there's nothing to eat in your bread. But if your breadboard is blessed, there's plenty of bread. Bread represents food. Bread is the simple, basic food that goes all the way back in the Bible. You read about bread. You remember that when God fed Israel for 40 years of wandering back and forth in the desert, it was the manna, and they made it into a bread. I mean, they made it, or they used it and baked. All right. So it is a basic food that represents L-O-O-D. How many of you men love to eat food? I think the women do too. All right. So if your bread board is blessed, it means you have enough food. And if your fruit basket is blessed, it means you have plenty of fruit to enjoy. So God is promising you food and fruit and all this for obedience. He continues his blessing. If you obey, he will bless. The Lord will conquer your enemies when the enemy attacks you. They will attack from one direction, but they will scatter from you 7. In other words, Israel has seen that happen again through the years, that when the enemy attacks Israel, then they scatter, running away when the power. Israel is a big nation, right? Same size as the USA. I don't know the exact square miles of it, but it's small. It's small. And yet when many nations came against it, God helped them. They scattered in all directions. The Egyptian army was defeated. Other army was defeated. And Israel then became increased in size. All right, and in strength. When it comes to war, Israel is one of the best equipped. They have planes, they have bombs, they have They are well equipped. Because it's a blessing. Okay. Verse 8. The Lord will promise or guarantee. Guarantee. That's a promise. The Lord will promise a blessing on everything you do and will fill your storehouses with grain. Oh, you're not farmers. But do you ever drive along the highway And see out here on these farms, and they have these round, you see the barn. All right, but you see those round. All right, that's a storehouse for grain. If it is a if it is run on concrete, it is silage. That's like our what? Now, remember, God is talking to farmers, shepherds, cattle, but you have a job. How do you compare? God is promising to bless your job and to help you if you are obedient unto Him. Through my life, through my life, God has never failed. Our family was growing up, there wasn't much money for it. But always I promise that if you and I will obey God, we shall believe this. If you obey and the Lord of God and walk in His ways, the Lord will establish as His holy people, as He promised His word. And then all the nations of the world will see that you are a people claimed by God. It means God says, you belong to me. You belong to me. All right. We are His people. And the nations, or the people around us, will be able to see that we belong to God. So, He has promised, He has sworn that He will bless you. Learn, trust Him, learn, and I want to tell you, I am not expecting. We are facing an election, right? We are facing November 8th. Oh. I guess it changes. So whichever is choice on the first Thursday of November. First Tuesday of November. All right. Well, I will watch the calendar and be ready to vote. And you need to vote too. You need to think. You need to think. And vote. All right. Well, we are facing an election. But I am sure either one, Republican, Democrat, neither one of them are able to wipe out the problems of our nation. Okay. So, if you're going to depend on a president, or are you going to depend on your God? We are facing a kind, whoever is obedient, loving to him, he will pull you in. Does that mean he promised to make you a $1 million person? He promised to take care of you through it all. Through it all. So I encourage you to vote, but don't expect any man or woman to be able to lead our nation out of all problems. But expect our God to lead these people out, through and out of the problems that face us as a nation. So, what I am encouraging, watch your expenses. Especially if you have money and you feel a desire to buy something, you can go ahead and buy. But if you don't have money, don't. We are in financial problems in our nation, and we need to be careful with what we have and what debts. Please, tighten your belt. Understand? Tighten your belts. That means be more careful what you buy and what you get things. I'm not saying you can't. I'm saying you should have. You should be careful accumulating world things and building debt. Okay? Now, that was a beautiful, exciting message. Understand? And I'm not even a rich. I'm not telling you about God guides you. God wants to bless you. Each way. God wants to bless you. Oh. The Lord all-powerful says, try this, bring the tithe of your things unto me. Put them in the treasury. Now, treasury simply means where the church keeps its money. Okay? Back in the past, it was in the temple. But today, it's whenever we give of our offerings to the Lord, as we give them, that money is put into the church's bank account. All right. He says if we'll do that and bring food to my house. In the old days, they didn't, as I said, they didn't use a lot of money. They used food. And they brought from their cattle, from their harvest, they brought 1/10. They brought it and put it in the temple store rooms. And they would be stored, so that those who served God, that would be the priest, that would be those who had work to do in taking care of the church or taking care of the temple. All these ate from them. That's the same here in the church. The pastors eat from what they get. The gasoline for driving is what we get. You see, so all of that is part of what work, where the money goes from tithe is into the church bank said, I will bless you too, because I will not permit. Other animals that I see, yeah. When you're growing, and some animal gets in, that destroys your growing plants. If you've never had a garden, and you've never had a farm, then you don't understand. But the pests are things that destroy your things. Mice, rats get in and destroy. All right. He said, I will not let the pests, insects, mice, rats, anything, destroy your harvest. So, at your job, that means anything that would destroy your income. He said, I will block it from destroying your income. So think of it. Yes, you have to compare old ways with new ways. So you don't see here, it says, I will bless your check that you earn each week. It doesn't say that. It's talking about farm people that had no check. All right. But today, let's translate it to mean, I will bless your check. And all the things that would interrupt and try to destroy your check, I will block. Do you understand that comparison? No. And so with that, no matter what your problem is, right, we bless. Help through that difficulty. And I promise it will be. We're not finished. But when the Lord sends the angel, and the trumpet of God is sounded, and you rise, I will die. The hurts, the problems of the world are going to disappear. You've got wonderful blessing in Jesus Christ. Amen. We'll follow the same road. But there's we have to be careful. We're going to go through bad times. Be ready. Be active. Be trusting. Be obedient. Thank you so much. Thank you for your help. Now, there's one thing, but nobody is not here, not able to think today about these words as little tips. How to scratch finances. If you are going through financial difficulties, seek places with seek for good quality, and yet have a lower price, which often will be garage sales. You can find good things if you are looking through garage sales, through savers, and if you don't know, that's like goodwill. All right. If you are in need financially, if you have got plenty of money, then you don't have to do that. But if you're seeking for ways to reduce your expenses, these are ideas. Okay? And do your best to learn more and more efficient ways that you can look at your money. Okay? God bless you. Yes. Yes. So notices that home was because because our nation's been going through a difficulty and people have been laid off jobs. People have been laid off. People who were earning great money suddenly closed. All right. Different organizations have. So if you like the PPL, 700 Club, they have a organization that goes into wherever tornadoes are going, and they help the people who donate to help. So you can do that. Find good organizations if you want to help those hurricane people, houses destroyed. But you see, many of those things are going to get worse and worse. Jesus said before he comes, things are worse. That these earthquakes, floods, tornadoes, hurricanes are getting worse and worse. 60,000 were killed. I don't have any exact. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm trying to let you go. Okay. But just remember. If we promise.
By now or by later? Yep.
It's so easy to buy now, pay later, until later. And then later you go, how am I going to pay that? God bless you. If you have something you need, pray about it. Welcome to the if God is speaking to you in any way, then you need to speak with Him. But if not, God bless you, keep you, and cause His love, His smile, His face. To understand that I need. If kid is doing bad, mama's face. But if the kid is doing good, mama's face. You know, God's same way. God bless you.